السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم في قناة Arab English Learning. This is Connect Plus for Primary 3, Unit 8, Part 1, Students Book, Term 2. Page 26, Unit 8, at the museum. Exercise 1, look, listen, and read. How many statues are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 statues. 1.
Today we are at the museum. There are lots of things to see.
2.
Miss Mona says we will visit a room with lots of jewelry first.
3. After the jewelry, we will see some tools and clay artifacts. 4. We have our pens and pencils to draw some of the things we see. It's very interesting.
Page 28. Exercise 1. Look, listen, and write. 1.
Bracelet.
2.
Necklace.
3.
Portrait.
4.
Jewelry.
5.
Sculpture.
6.
Clay.
7.
Artifacts.
8.
Tool.
Page 29, Exercise 2, ask and answer.
What's number 1?
It's a bracelet. It's made of wood. It's brown and beige. I think it's beautiful. Exercise 3, play, guess the artifact. 1.
I went to the museum and I saw an artifact. It was big. It was made of clay.
Was it a tool?
No, it looked like a person.
Was it a sculpture?
Yes, it was.
Page 30. Exercise 1. Listen, read, and say. 1.
I've got some clay. I'm making 1 cup.
2.
I'm making 2 cups.
3.
I'm making 3 cups.
4.
We're drinking some water.
Page 31, Exercise 2, read and complete. Some things we can count and some other things we can't. We will use words in the bubbles to complete these 2 circles. So we can count
Books, sculpture, bowl, tool, portrait,
and we can't count.
clay, water, metal, cloth, wood.
Exercise 3, look around you. Count or point and say.
There are 5 pens.
I can see some paper. So as you can see, most of the countable nouns can take S and be plural. But the uncountable nouns, I can't use S and I can use before them words like some. I'll put for you a video for more explanation about countable and uncountable nouns. Page 32, Exercise 4, look, read, and match. 1. How many bracelets are there?
There are 6 bracelets.
Yes, and we are looking at the picture and answering the question. 2. How much clay is there?
There is a lot of clay.
Yes. 3. How much wood is there?
There isn't any wood.
4. How many sculptures are there?
There are 2 sculptures.
5. How much water is there?
There isn't a lot of water.
6. How many books are there?
There aren't any books.
Page 33, exercise 5. Look at exercise 4 again on page 32 and write the items on the charts. So in the other page, we have 2 sculptures. That's why on the chart we add sculpture here. And we haven't any what?
Books.
3. We have 6 what?
Bracelets.
Again, what was a lot? Clay or water or wood?
Clay.
And not so much.
Water.
And there isn't any.
Wood.
Very good. Exercise 6, read and circle. And before you circle, you have to know that how much is used with uncountable nouns and how many with countable nouns. So number 1, how
Much.
wood is there? There is a lot of wood. 2, how many bracelets?
Are.
There are 2 bracelets. 3, how
Many.
portraits are there? There are 4 portraits. 4, how much water is there? There
Isn't.
enough water. Page 34, exercise 1, read and think. Which answers do you agree with? You can tick more than one. So the questions we are going to answer now according to our answers. To what do we think? You can use another answers and you can choose more than one answer. So it's up to you. The first question.
Do you like learning about the past?
Yes, I do. I think artifacts and tools from the past are very interesting. Second question.
How do you like to learn?
I like seeing things in museums. You can really understand what things were like in the past when you can see them. The next question.
Why do we learn about the past?
Learning about the past shows us models of good behavior and teaches us to learn from the mistakes of others. Page 35, exercise 2. Discuss your answers with a friend. Do you have the same ideas?
I love learning about artifacts from the past.
I don't. I think the things we make and do now are much more interesting. So this is the way to discuss your ideas with your friend. What you will say with your friend in the classroom. Exercise 3. Complete with your own ideas. Then compare with a friend.
With or against learning about the past?
I think I am with learning about the past. I find it interesting to know about the ancient Egyptians. We can learn a lot from our history. Ancient Egyptians were very smart. They built the pyramids and Sphinx, which are really awesome. I wish we can be like them and make things like that. So after you write your opinion, you have to compare it with your friend and see if he or she agrees or not.
Page 36, exercise 1. Listen, point, and say.
Sure. Sculpture. Jure. Measure.
Exercise 2. Listen. Underline chur and jure.
Adventure. Treasure. Pleasure. sea creature.
Page 37, Exercise 3. Listen. Underline chur. Circle jur. Say.
Let's go on an adventure.
Yes, with pleasure.
In the museum, we will find some treasure.
Stop. What's that creature?
It's okay. It's a sculpture.
Tip: we use an apostrophe when there is a letter missing in a word. For example, I don't like drinking coffee. It's supposed to be I do not. So when I make it in a contraction form, I put apostrophe like that. Apostrophe. So it is I do not like drinking coffee. We also use apostrophes to show that something belongs to someone. That is Amr's bag. Amr's bag. So we add apostrophe before the thing we want to talk about. If something belongs to two or more people, the apostrophe is after the S. My grandparents' apartment is near the beach. So when it's plural, we add the apostrophe after, not before. Now, exercise 4, look and complete. We will put all of them in the contraction form. I am, I'm. He is, he's. I have, I've. Are not, aren't. Will not, won't. What is, what's. Where is, where's. Exercise 5, look and write the apostrophes. 1. It's Zane's football. 2. I've got some clay and I'm making a cup. 3. There aren't any sculptures in front of the museum. 4. Layla's book is on the teacher's desk. 5. Where is your parents' house? Thank you very much for listening and watching this video. ما تنسوش تتابعوا الستودنتس بوك لنفس اليونت والاكتيفيتي بوك تيرم 2 لنفس اليونت بارت 2 وما تنسوش تعملونا سبسكرايب ولايك and شير لو أول مرة تشوفونا عشان غيرك يستفيد. Thank you again and see you very soon. Bye.